welcome to the show.
Hi, ladies.
Hi.
Hi. So we all decided, there's a bunch of us, but for the 4 tonight, the girls were missing our girl time, missing going out after work for drinks.
Yeah.
Talking, I guess. So we've got Elena, Nicole, and Sandra, and me.
Hi.
So I'll let you each introduce yourself.
Yeah.
Oh, we should share it on our Facebook.
I was just going to say, I don't know how. I went to Carrie's page and I don't see it there.
Okay, so it takes 10 seconds. So it should be there now.
Okay.
So she shared it. Do the rest of us have to share it?
Oh, there it is. Okay, yay.
Okay, wait, I gotta find it too. Oh, there we are. Okay, so now I'll share it to mine.
Do I have to go to Carrie's? Okay, I'm just going to stay on here because I know we're on and I don't care. Am I on there too?
Yeah, all 4 of us, look.
Woot woot. This is what we're going to say. Remember when we started our show? This is it, girls. We've hit the big
Wait, where's the shopping?
We made it.
Cheers, ladies.
Cheers.
So, by the way, the name
The name Toni-Nik
is actually derived from Toni and Nicole.
Yeah.
Because we're always talking about our gin and our new drinks. So here's to
Tonic.
Nice.
Cheers, ladies.
Cheers.
Okay, so shall we introduce ourselves? So I'm in Thunder Bay. This is a great excuse to not drink alone. So here's to that.
I love the cheer thing. This is going to get sloppy really soon.
It's much better than drinking with the cats, I'll tell you.
So true.
Mm-hmm.
What about Malcolm?
Well, again. So what have you girls been doing to keep up?
Hey, Nicole, would you want to do a swap? I'll give you Gary.
Ask me at the end of the segment.
I was just a bit early.
Okay, Elena.
Yeah, hi, I'm Elie.
Ellie.
I'm quarantined right now in Leaside in Toronto. And I ran out of gin, unfortunately, very unfortunately. But I very much love bubbles, so I'm drinking them. And it was actually kind of difficult to wait till 5 o'clock today. I was ready at 4. I was like, okay, it's technically happy hour.
Me too. I had to have one early.
Well, yeah. Like, who's gonna catch you? Again, I just have cats, so I'm not coming.
True.
How about you, Ellie? What are you drinking?
Oh, you mean me or Sandra?
Sandra. Sorry, Sandra.
Oh, Sandra.
I put her name up there, Nicole, so you can see it. In case you forget.
I'm Sandra, and I'm here in the Junction, west end of Toronto. And I do have to run to the liquor store, so I am drinking a Portuguese spritzer, but it's non-alcoholic because I have 0 alcohol and I didn't feel like having vodka.
What about that big grape?
I know.
You have to crack it.
Have you tried White Claw?
No or never.
Val, go grab the Grey Goose.
Yeah.
Val.
What are you doing? You can't be day drinking with us if you're not day drinking. Like, come on.
All right, why don't we grab the Grey Goose? I want
Very good. Hey, at least it's
to
cocktail vodka.
Oh, no.
It's
Here he
Scotch
comes.
belt, so you know.
Here he
that's
comes,
fine.
guys. Okay.
Peer pressure. That's really what that was.
There you go.
It didn't take much though, eh?
Oh, that could be shots.
What do you think of that?
Very good. Very
Okay,
good.
open it up.
Yeah. Let's listen for
Open
it.
it up.
Come on, Val, open it up.
Hot soda. We have Perrier. There you go, guys.
Wow.
You know what? I have to say,
I didn't
I
have
like.
any lemons or limes, so I crushed strawberries and raspberries, and then I.
Hi, Val. Oh, man.
Okay, so
How was your drink made, Toni? What did you make?
I did strawberries, raspberries, and lime.
And
So-
And gin.
And gin. Well, very
I
healthy.
forgot the tonic.
Oh, very healthy, really healthy.
I know, I'm trying to be as healthy as I can.
Well, that sounds great. Okay,
So,
what?
Nicole,
Yeah.
what do you have your portrait that you painted today to show the ladies? Because I think it's absolutely spectacular.
Okay, this is what I did today. We're gonna walk, and let's see if I could do that.
Oh my God! Don't drop your drink.
Ooh, this is gonna be a test. I'm walking. I'm talking. So today I made a painting for. My students. I don't know if you guys have like an art walk.
Oh, that's so nice.
Oh, that's the old ones right here on my window. Can you see?
Whoops.
Yeah, wow.
Okay,
That's
unless they want a copy of
beautiful.
my boobies.
So see that?
It's gotta go like
So that is a window I painted for my students and people like Tony that are far away, and the neighbors when they walk by, so they can get a little bit of love.
Does that mean that's mine?
Pardon?
Does that mean that's mine?
Yeah, you just got to take my window pane out, but it's called the Thunder Bay Window Art Gallery here, and they have one in Winnipeg. I don't know if they're doing it down there, but it's fabulous because when you're going for a walk, if that's all we can do plus day drink, too bad we can't do those two things at the same time and get arrested. But
no, you could if you took
no,
it.
You could.
Yeah. You know what? That's what those camelbacks are for, aren't they? I say bring back the wineskin.
Yes.
You can say you're fighting the bacteria. Sorry, Ellie. You can say you're fighting the bacteria with the alcohol.
Yeah, that's true. So anyway, I put it out there, and then I just went out for a run about an hour ago, and I could see some people in our neighborhood are starting to put it up because I put it out on our community. Like we have a community Facebook page, and people are putting it up, and I think that's great because I think that we need to do stuff like that. Like this. This is perfect, right?
I think that's awesome.
Good.
It's beautiful.
That is great.
Yeah. Plus, here's the other idea. When you socialize like this, I was thinking about this the other day. This is the other thing we're going to invent besides our page, is I think we're going to invent dickies. Like just dickies that you wear, because you don't have to dress on your bottom. Like you just have to have like a really
Nicole, you're not inventing a dickie. The dickies have been around since we've been kids.
I know. Like
so
a
funny.
Like,
but we'll do cool dickies.
Yeah.
Fashionable.
Just go like this, and then all you want to do is you just wear the dickie. And
oh my gosh, the dickie.
Yeah,
Those little dickies.
You remember the dickie?
Yeah.
I love them dickies.
I bring it back.
Yeah.
We all
I
like
like the idea of ladies Dickies
Right.
as a name. That's a good name.
Dickie. You've never heard that before. You probably weren't even born. You probably weren't even born when we were wearing dickies, for God's sakes.
You have to just, educate me.
Well, the next time we meet, I'll have a dickie.
I have a dickie, so the next time I will wear my dickie.
And just
that's it. I will only wear my dickie.
I can't wait. And speaking of fashion, I want to know what we're doing for fashion. Like, what is everybody doing with COVID fashion? Did I show you girls my sign first before we start?
Okay,
No, but I want to see the fashion for sure.
Love it. I love it.
That's my message for it. Lovely. But I was just thinking, like, if we're kind of hanging out at home, what should I wear this weekend? Like,
wait, Nicole, before you show everybody, you say hi to Debbie Day from Calgary. Hi.
Hi, Debbie.
She's driving to the trailer right now. You're driving to the trailer right now.
That's where they're going to self-isolate.
Wow. I thought they were there already self-isolating.
I think they came back, and now they're going back again.
Must have run out of booze. So, is everybody in lockdown in Toronto? What are you doing over there?
Yeah, well, it's funny you say that. I won't get into politics because this is episode 1 and we haven't had enough to drink, so I'll just leave it. But I have to say,
yes, you know what? You want to keep them, leave them wanting more. So
true. So we'll get into it a little bit, but I just think that I've never been more grateful in my life that I have, access to booze And
You were going to say access to the internet to talk.
No. That's great. I could live. I don't know. That's a toss up for me as a highly digital person, whether I could have, I'm just glad that we have those things. Like for me, it's really like, I don't feel like I'm drinking a ton more, although I'm happy that if I have a shit day and I
can't wear my pants anymore.
but if I'm having a really crappy day,
good to know. Don't get up for anything. You know what? One of our other shows, speaking of other shows, so Talk Politics, but another one I think is we should play Cards Against Humanity live.
Oh, that's good.
You know where we should do that? We should do that in the house party.
Okay.
I did that last night for the first time.
Tony, how many people can we have in this thing here?
4. So house party would be more.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we could call a friend, like phone a friend, and we could get one friend who really like to join in. So, yeah.
Hey, we can say hi to Nadia. Nadia should come in on this one.
Nadia would love this. Yeah, we'll have to get her a little jacked up before she comes on, but that's okay.
Yeah. Liquid courage.
What?
Liquid courage.
Listen, why not, right? Sandra, you're still working from home though, right?
Yeah, I'm still working from home, and I think we're doing our best. I think everyone's trying to do their best to work, online and figure it all out. So
What do you do, Sandra?
I work at an ad agency, creative. So lots of our clients. Right now everything's sort of up in the air, right? Everything's on hold.
Yeah.
Must be hard.
That's the same thing over here, Sandra. My business partner and I. That's how I know Toni. Toni is one of my clients, actually.
Oh, nice.
Well, now we've blurred the line so bad. It's like, Carrie and Toni are people.
One of her broke clients now.
Anyway, we're still, you know what? That's the thing. I'm glad you said that, Toni, because we're still helping out a lot of our clients who they don't have the bandwidth right now. But our agency is called Semplify Digital, and we generously we borrowed it from the Marine Corps in the States, who typically uses that. That's their motto, and it basically means always faithful and always loyal. And we really live up to that credo, and so we're not leaving Toni and Carrie alone, even if they want us to. They're stuck with us, basically.
It's really because they really love us.
Yeah, that's true. What?
I love going
Sandra?
Pardon?
How do you know Carrie and Toni?
I know Carrie and Toni through Val, through the guy upstairs.
Oh, you're married to Val?
Yeah.
Do I have met you before?
Yes, we have, silly goose.
Oh, well,
we met not last year, but the year before.
That's true. Well, we should toast that. Here, cheers.
We weren't at the wedding.
Great.
Yeah, we sat across from each other at one of the restaurants, I think. Not last year, but the year before.
That's true. Well, we should toast. That was one of the best weddings I have ever been to. Honest to God, it was the funnest. It was fun.
Aww.
We're glad we did it then and not this year.
Oh my gosh! Now, can you imagine? So think about all of those poor brides, or all of those couples that are planning on getting married and have to reschedule. And some of these places are saying, okay, well, we're not going to give you your money back. You have a credit.
Wow.
But that puts a whole, it's just crazy. It's just crazy.
Yeah.
It's just crazy.
Does it not feel like I go to bed at night and I watch, something like Real Housewives or something to get my mind off of it? We're more the Real Housewives than any of those. But I go to bed and I think everything's okay. And then you wake up and you're like, is this really, really happening?
I know.
Here's what I think we have to think. We have to think that this kind of stuff is still intact. People are reaching out in different ways, and that we have to do this to go through this, and all we have to do is sit tight and
survive.
Think of each other and do nice things, because it never hurts to be nice. I don't think.
I agree.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So Nicole, show us your weekend attire then. In light of the virus, why don't you show us your weekend attire?
That's right. I have to know. Here's what I've got planned for the weekend. Hang on.
Oh, the weekend attire.
I know.
My weekend attire is either the pajama set with the penguins, the shorts, and the tank pajama set.
Here's what I've got going on for the weekend.
Mine might be the Dickie. Just
just the Dickie. These are socks.
Thank you.
I have to sort
a lot there. You got a lot going on.
Yeah, you're wearing a lot of clothes for just you and Malcolm being home alone.
Well, you haven't seen if I had pants on though, so there you go. Speaking of clothes, though, I have to think like if I'm going from you have to think about your attire. You know how you have to take an evening, a day look through to the evening. So how do we do that? So I'm wondering do we have to, I'm thinking about pajamas, because that's basically all people are wearing now. So pajamas, is it too seasonal? Can I get away with this?
Totally get away with it. If I have my Christmas decorations out on my veranda still, and it's March 25th, I think you can do that.
Hey, but you know what? That's what's happening in the States. Everybody's turning them on for a light of joy in this really bad time. Turn them on.
Okay.
That means I'm an influencer.
Well, I don't know if even at Christmas those would be an influencer, but.
And here's another outfit. I thought, should that be my evening attire? And maybe this will be more like my daytime, right? Because here's my pajamas. There's just like a bit of a shift. Like it's short, so you feel kind of spunky. Throw some slippers on with that. Or I
love it.
I like it. I back it.
You wash your hair.
Yeah, I was just going to ask you, how would you wear your hair up for each outfit? You got to include the hair. Well, there you go.
Like this. I have to wear it like this. So if you're tired of your hair.
Oh, okay.
As we're talking about hair, let's be truthful, ladies.
Yeah.
Who has done their hair other than today? Washed it, yes, but actually done their hair in the last week.
I just did right now.
I'm with you.
Okay, I washed my hair yesterday, but you know what? It's saving something. Like you're.
Well, that's kind of why I brought it up, Nicole, because I was thinking maybe.
How are the housewives of Canada? I love it.
That's Aaron and Sydney. You know what? We should not that one time.
So that was one look. Here's another look.
Okay. Sandra, you look beautiful.
Okay, yeah. It was just, I'm fooling around here.
Very shiny.
That look too.
Very shiny and nice.
That, Nicole.
Why
would you, Nicole? I would wear that and your Dickie all weekend long.
You know what? I thought about that.
Oh my God. I wear that while I the Dickie so that we can see what it looks like. I think we need to see the Dickie at some point.
Go put your Dickie on.
I need to see the Dickie.
Oh, I'm going to make a Dickie. I'm going to use a redneck Dickie for the next one. You watch.
Toni, can you pull out your Dickie?
Wow.
Did you get my Dickie?
I want you to pull out your Dickie. You said you had one.
Cheers, girls. You know what? We just can't give everything out on the first episode. If we do that, there's no cliffhanger.
I agree.
Cliffhanger should be, what Dickies will the girls be wearing next show?
I mean, my daughter's been looking for a fashion project for the past week, my 5-year-old. So I'm thinking that maybe I can, she and I can team up and we'll sew me a Dickie. But I need to see what they look like first. So I'm going to have to examples.
I will have to whip you up one right now.
Nicole, wear your Dickie next week. I'll wear mine. Yes. But also, Elena, I did a bunch of turtleneck designs because I'm a turtleneck freak. So if anybody, even your 5-year-old, wants to sew up some samples, we could all wear the Tony's International Turtleneck, aka Tit.
Yeah. Tit. We came up with something, and like with a small T, like T-I-T. It sounds okay.
Yeah.
T-I-T.
Yeah. So it's just like,
yeah, your fashion is tit. I like it.
See?
Oh my God.
Okay, so talking about next week's show, we're back again Thursday at 5.
Yep.
Okay.
Listen, everyone, we're just doing this to show the girls and the guys out there, because I'm sure there's guys watching it, considering we're all only wearing a dickie next week.
Yeah. Next week's gonna be crazy.
You need to stay connected. I mean, to be 100% honest, without crying or getting emotional, I probably have cried more in the last couple of weeks than I have in a long time. And I miss my mom. I miss my girls.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we're doing, look, I'm getting emotional anyways.
You know what?
You just said no crying, Tony.
But the good
No crying.
You have to cry.
She's a great crier, though. She's attractive when she cries. Like, let's all do our crying face to show Tony. Ready? Oh, what do you look like when you cry?
Listen, I want people to know out there that are feeling grief. I call it grief. Like, I don't know any other way to call it that.
It is.
Other people feeling the same way.
Everyone's feeling the same thing. We really are. I mean, there are days when it's a little harder, and then you just get bombarded by all the news, but then you got to shut it down, shut it off. You got to shut it off.
Do you think maybe it's because we're spending so much time with our husbands? Could that be it too?
That's a part of it.
Well, I'm trying to do a trade for mine, but nobody's willing to take them.
We could trade, Tony. We'll trade. Let's see how that goes.
Okay, yes, why don't you and I move in together and carry Malcolm move in together?
Yes, that makes sense now. Yeah, I like that. Okay. But I think that we have to do these kind of things. Look at Tina's, what is Tina saying? Breakfast.
Well, the other thing, you guys, you don't have to. Hi, Tina. The other thing is you don't have to do this live. We're doing this live to show others that there's other ways to stay connected. And you can do this privately with the house party. We did it last night. It was a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah, I'll show a picture. I was taking secret screenshots the whole time.
Were you really?
Yeah, of course.
Bad girl. And the other thing is I wanted to do this show to talk about stuff that we're experiencing at home. Like, for example, acrylic nails. Took them off.
Shellac. Okay, Tony, I need to I need to have a moment on the mic to talk about this.
Okay, have a moment.
It's a first world problem. It's really a first world problem. I know that there are many serious other things going on, but for those of us and all of my girlfriends will agree with this, and we had a conversation on house party specifically, is for those of us who are smart enough to just get the shellac removal, like every once in a while the lady's like, you need to stop putting nail polish on, your nails need to breathe. So we do shellac breaks with my friends. Then your nails are haggard for like a month.
Yeah.
You go and get the glorious new manicure, which I did recently, but it's going to become haggard eventually. And
God, you're in that little
show, like, I'll take it off, and I'm gonna attempt to take it off myself. I never touch my own nails. Only the ladies at the salon ever touch my nails. So I'm going to have to kind of just suck it up. But I know that there are a lot of other women near me with this exact issue where they're like, ugh, my hands are going to Tony is one of those ladies.
Like, I'm picking at it. It's like,
it's so satisfying. I love it. I know,
but it's wrecking my nail.
I'm natural. I'm good. I'm natural.
I gotta be on that. I gotta get on that.
I do want to see you guys rip your nails off live. I want to see.
No, I won't do it.
So a couple of comments here.
I'll even make a special dickie for it.
Okay, a nail dickie.
Tonic dickie show.
Oh my God, my breakfast show just got more entertaining. Love you all. Jordan, do you miss me? No. We love Toni. We love Toni. I love
Carrie says these children.
What about me? Come on.
There's like terrible big money to watch Nicole wear her dickie all weekend.
I'm getting my dickie out. I don't know about the rest of you. But
We're all pulling our dickies out.
we're pulling our dickies out this weekend.
Yeah.
Show.
Now, check.
Me too. That's the new me too. Exactly.
2 more weeks until the real hair color comes in. Yeah, what are we going to do then?
That's a show.
I'm already there.
Your hair on the show.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
Oh, we could.
Yeah.
You know that hair thing you had?
Yeah.
We could do that. You know, look at.
You mean
I
my
have to say,
my
I have
towel
one of
thing.
those, and it is the best. It dries your
I
hair
agree.
so much quicker than a regular towel.
This is
it's
from
so
Sage.
worth it. Yeah,
Product
amazing.
placement. Sage.
Amazing.
I agree.
How's your comment?
Okay, so who's back next week?
I'm back.
I'm back.
I'm back.
Oh wait, I have to check my schedule first, make sure I'm not going anywhere, and then I'll get back to you. No,
Yeah, it might be kind of busy.
You can't even make it out of your house. You're in that little 10-foot by 10-foot square.
Okay, but Nicole, just because you don't live in Toronto doesn't mean you don't have to stay in.
Yeah.
What? Say that again?
You
Well, I
said
think it also depends on like what if you live somewhere where there's no one around, then you kind of are socially distancing anyway.
I'm really socially distancing.
well, Nicole,
in
in
Northern
somewhere
Ontario.
there's not many people.
And I barely. There's over here. I've got hamsters in cages running.
Oh man.
I'm on the treadmill right now to make my power, for God's sake.
Okay, but
Dickies out, Dickies out. Beware the Gucci running around across the camera. Dickies out, Dickies out.
I think everybody's excited about the Dickie. I don't even know why they didn't listen to our message.
oh my God, if I think we're running way over time.
Yeah.
We've been half an hour instead of what are 15 minutes, but I have a Dickie.
Next week.
I think that we should up the time to like 30, 40 minutes. I think because you know we can't discuss more than 1 or 2 topics because everybody does their little thing and goes on tangents, and then as we drink more, it gets a little more unorganized. So we need at least 40 minutes.
And you know what? We should let the girls.
There's no one in Thunder Bay anyway.
I know. I saw that. Thunder Bay.
Nicole,
Are your roads paved?
In a while, I have to get on there.
What?
I will get some shots to show you what it looks like over here. I live by a mountain. Tony knows that.
Amazing.
Yeah. You know what? And listen, Elie, you're not going anywhere. You're stuck in that little 10 by 10.
Yeah, I live here now.
Yeah. You can only stretch out. You should do yoga diagonally in your 10-foot by 10-foot room.
I think I could fit a mat on the floor here if I tried. Maybe.
Oh, we will get together.
Yeah. We could do yoga with a
Yeah, you could totally do yoga.
I actually bust out once a day to go running. So in terms of like the things that I do to stay sane, I go running every day because I've always been a cardio person. And thankfully it's a good activity you can do alone and not interact with anyone.
Yeah.
And I take my son, he's 8, I take him on a bike ride every afternoon. So.
Well, why don't you piggyback him instead? What kind of runner are you?
I know. I'm not hardcore, I guess.
Yeah, come on. And you're half our age.
Yeah, you're half our age. Listen, well, I went for a run today too. I'm a runner too. So we've been doing a lot of that kind of stuff to get out. Yeah. I tried to piggyback Malcolm today and
That didn't work, eh?
No.
Where is Malcolm?
What does Malcolm do to stay fit? Like, is there?
He exercises too. He does triathlons and stuff like that. And Tony, are you cutting us off, Tony?
No,
Malcolm does
nothing.
What? Do you viewers want more?
Malcolm does nothing.
Malcolm gets nothing.
I think Tony's gin and berry drinks are kicking in.
One way. Malcolm does nothing.
He does nothing
to stay fit. Malcolm does do a lot to stay fit.
Yeah, he does. He does do a lot to stay fit. Yeah, we exercise lots just because you get outside and snowshoe and whatever. That's what we have to do. I don't even have a road apparently.
Well, there isn't much in River Bay.
Yeah, I agree though. I think that like for us anyway, for my husband and myself and my kids, like fitness, it's one of the only things you can do anyway as an activity for the day. Like you get out, you go for walks. And I've actually seen, in our neighborhood anyway, it's just people are just walking, parents are taking their kids biking. And I think it's actually one of the best things you can do right now is fit, because for me, it's like I feel shitty and then I go and I have a big run and then all those endorphins and then I can on the rest of the day.
Extreme. I know you're talking about your endorphins, but Aaron from Australia is talking about Malcolm's Dickie at this point.
Great combos, Dickies and hamsters.
You know what? We may have to bring Aaron in.
Yeah,
Aaron, we're gonna have to bring you in.
He's in touch with his. We've given him our Christmas sell-off hockey show before. What are you? Are we?
Okay, so what's the plan for the weekend? And then what are we doing?
Is Carrie whispering something?
I'm doing laundry.
Oh, well, I'm changing pajamas and I'm going to sort through socks. And
so you're wearing your Dickie.
I'm going to make a Dickie. That's my next. I'm going to make we are all coming back with a Dickie next week.
Yes.
Challenge. If there's anybody out there, Aaron and the Vals and the Tinas and all you guys, if you have any pictures you want to post of them,
show your Dickie. Show your Dickie.
We want everyone to post them in their Dickie. Yeah, I'll send you a pattern, and you can make your own Dickie.
Yeah.
Well, Nicole, can you send me a picture of the Dickie? Of the Dickies that you have, so that send me a Dickie pic.
Okay.
Right, the jokes are just, coming out.
Oh man, show us your Dickie pic.
So Nicole's gonna send me some Dickie pics, and I'm going to create some for next week. That's the plan.
This is what happens in Aaron? This is what happens in Canada. So we have to make fun, and we have to take our seasonal Dickies out. And we're going to have something, but I do want to see other people contribute to it.
I agree. Guys, this is a great time to show our Dickies,
Yeah. Show off your Dickies. I mean, I like it. I can see the campaign already.
Yeah. Hashtag. We're going to make a hashtag.
Hashtag Dickie.
Or chicks and dicks.
Did I show you guys our fan base of 3 people? Did I show you guys our side?
We're at 14 right now, so we're actually basically famous.
That's how COVID started. That's how COVID started.
What am I doing? I'm also sorting through socks. Yay! And maybe what else should I do?
Well, I might make a new sign.
A new sign. Maybe I'll make something special, like a lasagna.
Oh, nice. Good idea.
Apparently, did you know that if you go into some of these grocery stores, they're all out of pasta, but for some reason, if you look at the top shelf, there's always a row of lasagna noodles, and I don't know why.
It's the lesser noodle, eh?
It's like people are discriminating against the lasagna noodle.
We are discriminating against the lasagna noodle.
Okay. Try to find gluten-free.
Well, that's even
gluten-free. Yeah, gluten-free you probably find some.
That's like the oven baked lasagna. That's like it's gonna
shout out to Lori. Lori says, "Holy, this is too cute." Hi, Lori.
Yeah.
Hi, Lori.
Hi.
I don't know you,
Lori. Up in the Lookout.
Lori's in Lookout.
Do you remember, Nicole? I probably told you the story about our friend Dick. And we went in a.
Oh, yeah, that's for the picture. Okay, hang on.
Talking about Dickies
and Dick,
and we went with Dick fishing,
Oh,
Yeah.
you
And
got
I said, it was like cross country. That's her.
Okay, so guys, look. This is last. It's hard because my screen is bright, but look, that's last night's. That was hard.
Hey, why don't you show your picture of your pregnancy?
No,
really?
that's for the next time. We'll
Yeah,
do that. We'll also talk
I'll
about
just
King
show
first.
you my inspirational message.
What does it say?
It says, "Bitch, sit down, be humble," and it's a quote from a Kendrick Lamar song. He's a very famous rapper.
I love it.
I just wanted it embroidered on something because it's a nice reminder in my office. Just bitch, sit down, be humble. It's just a good message, you know.
Well, you know what?
Down to earth. I'm a Capricorn after all, so.
Embroidery was the time of Dickie, so maybe you'll come back with some kind of embroidered.
There you go. There you go.
It'll say on your Dickie.
So pumped.
That's hilarious.
Lori says, "I'm a friend of Carrie's. I've been watching his show also." So there you go.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you.
We got an audience. I'm going to tell all my friends to watch next week too. I'm gonna be like,
I want to know why Val,
yeah.
Sandra, says lies.
I have no idea.
We need
Are you
to.
talking about that?
Huh?
Are
Oh,
you?
maybe it was because you said you're going to make lasagna. Maybe he doesn't think you're actually going to make lasagna.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, I bet that's what it was.
Yeah,
Maybe he
probably.
spelled something wrong. Like maybe he was saying flies. I don't know.
And Lori, in answer to your question, yes, I'm having wine of the sparkling variety, but only because I was having gin. Because of Tony's inspiration and the name of the show, Toni-Nik, which is a play on words, but also, you know, a riff on. Next week, I will have gin. I will have gin next week.
Okay, and I'm having my favorite gin. Just to end the show, I'm having my favorite gin, which is MGC.
Yay!
Melbourne,
Yeah.
Australia, which I have some favorite people there too, which we are going to convince to get on the show. So cheers.
Cheers, girls.
To the
Cheers.
Oh, wait, hang on, guys. I need you to do something for me because I'm the social person. So I've got my camera.
Okay.
And I'm going to do a boomerang. So when I say 1, 2, 3, then we're all going to cheers at the same time, okay? So
Then we're all going to what?
Well, when I say 1, 2, 3, go, that's when we're all going to cheers at the same time. And you got to do like an abrupt motion so that it makes it look good, like this.
Ready?
Boom.
Like on a ship. Ready?
Exactly. 1, 2, 3.
Cheers.
Oh, I fucked it up. You have to do it one more time.
Cheers.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Ah!
Done and done. Okay, perfect.
And so I guess next week's show will entail having a dick off or Dickie off.
Yeah, the
It's a
dick
dick
off.
off.
People
We're all gonna dick off.
Our 14 fans will have to
Dick off
submit.
2020.
Yeah, our 14 fans will have to submit pictures of them with their own dickies.
Yeah.
Yes.
Keep it clean, boys. But we'll have to do that, and that'll be the feature and what we did for the whole week.
Perfect.
I expect a different, you know, like you'll have different hair, or we have to do the cubicles and stuff like that. So great chatting.
Hopefully I'll have my nails off.
Yeah, I don't know if by next week it'll be time, but yeah, we'll see.
Save that for the 10th episode.
It'll have grown out by then, probably.
Cheers, girls.
Cheers.
Cheers, guys. Lovely meeting you all.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.